Oh, the good parsley and the garlic powder with 2 cups of chicken stock. That's what it is. Plus the water that you use to get the dried vegetables to not be dry some more, you know. Now, I got all that right there. And what I'm going to do is put that chicken with that right this minute if I can get to it. Get out of my way and give me that dish towel. That's the handiest thing in the world, a dish towel is. I couldn't cook what I want. Come here, old chicken. Now what we did, we boiled this chicken. These are nothing but second joints. They call it the thigh in all these big shoot places. And go ahead and cook that. I'm gonna put a lid on that in just a second. This chicken was cooked in seasoned water. Tastes good too, but need another thing. We're gonna put that in there and put the dried mint. Now you notice I'm using dried mint. I used to use bay leaf all the time. I love bay leaf. But bay leaf is a known taste killer. You put too much bay leaf, ain't nothing you can do about it. It's gonna stay there. All you're gonna taste is bay leaf. So I don't use it anymore. I use mint, and it's easy to handle, and it doesn't take over the flavor. And people wonder what they're tasting. It's mint. That's what they tasted. Well, not to tell them that, but that's what it is. And I got to bring this to a boil, and it's going to come to a boil in a minute. Now, put the chicken to it. See how pretty that shit looks like white meat. It's tired. Come off a white chicken. This is 4 cups of this. 4 cups of white thighs. Or just thighs. I'll never forget I was in Shreveport, Texas, with a man. We went to a chicken place and had some chicken. He was from Markville, Louisiana, in the ballpark. Pure bleed Cajun. And the little waitress came over and said, "Can I do anything for you?" He said, "Yes, ma'am." He said, "I would like to have 2 thighs and a wing." She looked at me kind of funny. She said, "What did you say?" He said, "I would like to have 2 thighs and a wing." And she looked at me and said, "What did he say?" I said, "He said he wanted 2 thighs and a wing." I thought she was going to hit us both. Maybe she should have. Now, this I got to put a lid on this rice. It's chili rice. You can see it, all of the. Let's just heat diffuse it down first. Put the lid and turn the fire down to a simmer. And you let that simmer. It ain't down to a simmer yet, but it's got to get on there. Now then, I'm gonna let that simmer for 25 minutes. That's what it's gonna do. Now, what I got to do is get my food over there where I can taste this to be sure it's worth eating. Now, I'm gonna put a lid on this pot too, but I got to turn that fire down after I put that lid on. I want to get a little of this rice. Got it right here. Come here, right? That's not too hot for me to handle. What I want to do is get my plate and bring it over here. That'd be a lot easier, but I may spill that. I don't want to do that. And get my chicken a la Creole. I fixed up when nobody was looking. It still tastes the same, though, I guarantee. And go over here and put this on my plate. But first, I'm going to put a little that chili rice in there. It's hot, yeah. Come here, chili rice. Gotcha.